It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Wednesday, the 15th of September. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather wet today. Still a pretty good chance of showers tomorrow. Then by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, parts of the state could trend drier. Let's take a look at things. This is the upper air look this morning. We have a broad trough in place here across the Deep South. That's the remnants of Nicholas, the former hurricane that came into Texas a couple of nights ago. And that was the radar this morning, a little before 5 o'clock. A lot of rain, mostly light rain across the state. Heavier rain over parts of West Alabama. A lot of rain over South Mississippi and Southeast Louisiana. Temperatures mostly low 70s to start the day. We'll stay in the 70s all day today because of clouds and rain. There is a flash flood watch in effect for Washington, Escambia, Mobile, and Baldwin counties of southwest Alabama. That also includes parts of the Florida Panhandle, South Mississippi, and Southeast Louisiana. And around the nation, really, that's about it in terms of big weather events today. We do note a chance of severe storms later today and tonight from the northeast United States down through eastern Kentucky. And on the Gulf Coast, a marginal risk in association with the remnants of Nicholas. That would include the southwestern corner of Alabama. And in that darker green area there, we could see a few brief isolated tornadoes later today, but it's kind of a low-end threat. Tomorrow, a chance of severe storms over Minnesota and some of the adjacent states. And day 3 Friday, no organized severe weather expected across the country. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. A lot of rain back in the Pacific Northwest and here in the Deep South. This is suggesting rain amounts for parts of Mobile and Baldwin counties could exceed 5 inches. Amounts between 2 and 3 inches for the rest of South Alabama and 1 to 2 inches for the northern half of the state. So tropical fans, Nicholas is in the process of dissipating. This morning we have a tropical wave east of the Bahamas and in the far eastern Atlantic. Nicholas again will be fizzling out over Louisiana over the next 48 hours. Here's the 5-day outlook. There is a high potential for development with a system east of the Bahamas and the one out in the eastern Atlantic. That one east of the Bahamas is Invest 96L. And you can see that this will likely recurve off the east coast of the United States, becoming a tropical storm. A couple of outliers ramp it up to a hurricane. The system in the far eastern Atlantic is Invest 95L. This is the ATCF set. You see the system gains latitude, missing the Leeward Islands. And again, remains to be seen if this is a threat to the United States or not. It's just too early to call. This could easily be a recurving storm, but we don't know that yet. Here's the intensity guidance on 95L. It's kind of a split camp. Some of the models keep it a tropical storm, some bring it up to a Category 1 hurricane over the next 5 days. But a long way out there, we will be watching. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 06C run. Valid today at 4. Again, broad troughing here. And a wet day. Cloudy, occasional rain, maybe a clap of thunder. We stay in the 70s all day. Tomorrow, moisture thins out a little bit. Showers become more scattered. Still the sky cloudy, a few showers around, highs in the upper 70s. This is Friday. I think, again, we'll see a few peaks at the sun during the day, but the sky generally cloudy, the chance of showers. Not an all-day rain. High Friday will be in the low 80s. Now, for the weekend, the GFS suggesting the northeastern counties of Alabama, northern and eastern counties, could be drier with the deeper moisture across west and south Alabama. And we'll watch for trends here, but we'll start to kind of maybe reduce the chance of any one spot getting wet back into the 30% range for the weekend, not as wet as it looked yesterday. And the same thing on Sunday, the better chance of rain over the southern and western counties of the state. If you're in places like Huntsville and Gadsden, Anniston, maybe Birmingham, it is trending drier. Partially sunny, the high Sunday, mid-80s. Monday, deeper moisture statewide with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Tuesday, moisture thins out a bit, and this is a week from today, Wednesday the 22nd. Got a deep upper low sitting over the Dakotas. But again, for us, pretty quiet. We got a cold front north and west of the state. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, the 24th, troughing over the Great Lakes, and a tropical system off the Florida coast in the Atlantic, east of the Bahamas. Could that be the system currently in the eastern Atlantic? Maybe. And for us, the weather looks quiet. Just for the fun of it, we'll go out to September 27th, and the GFS depicting the tropical system near Cape Cod, but this is nothing but voodoo. This is 306 hours out. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble, the mean about 3 inches between now and the end of the month. Today will be in the 70s all day, around 80 tomorrow, then highs mostly in the low to mid 80s, lows mostly in the 60s for the next 10 days. And the latest CPC outlook, this is for September 22nd through the 28th. Temperatures here would be above average if this verifies. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes, and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.